Hello everyone, let's discuss the CSAT paper. The set which I am solving right now, it's set A. Fine, let's begin. So we'll start with question number 5, aptitude. So the first question of aptitude. Let me just enlarge it. Okay, so what is the least number of what is the least possible number of cuts required to cut a cube into 64 identical pieces? So it's a very basic question of cubes. So it's a perfect cube, 64. So this is 4 into 4 into 4 cube, right? 4 pieces. But cuts would be one less, right? Because in cubes we make cuts parallel to any particular axis, right? Let's say in x-axis you are making n cuts, then number of pieces would be n plus 1. Fine. So the concept should be absolutely clear. So this is cuts 3, this is 3, this is 3, right? X-axis, y-axis, z-axis, cuts would be one less than number of pieces. So this is least, means this is 9. I hope this is clear. Next, this is option B. Question number 6. In the expression 5 star 4 star 3 star 2 and 1, where this particular symbol is chosen for plus, minus and multiplication, each at most 2 times, what is the smallest non-negative, this is important, this is non-negative value of the expression? Okay, we have to minimize this. The focus is to minimize, as it is asking the smallest non-negative value. Fine. So 5, here I'll replace minus. 5 minus 4, 5 minus 4 is 1, then I'll multiply here 3. 1 into 3 is 3, right? Then each sign can be used at most 2 times. Okay, so this is minus 2 and multiply 1. So this is 1 into 3. See, this is 1 into 3 minus 2 is 1 into 1. Option C is correct. Fine, I've done it correct once. Option C is correct. This is the minimum value. Number 6. Then question number 7. A certain number of men can complete a piece of work in 6k days, where k is a natural number. By what percent should the number of men be increased so that work can be finished completed in 5k days? Okay, see students, days ratio I'll write. It was 6k, now we need to do it in 5k days. Fine. So efficiency would be inversely proportional, right, as work is constant. Days, time and efficiency inversely proportional as work is constant. So efficiency has to be 5:6. Fine. So 5 to 6, the increase is 1 on the base of 5. So this is 1 by 5, which is 20%. Option C is correct. Fine. It's asking percentage value. So what percent? So this is 20%. Option C. 7. Then question 8. XYZ can complete piece of work in 6. Okay. XYZ can complete piece of work in 6. X in 6, Y in 8 hours, and Z in 8 hours respectively. However, only one person at a time can work in each hour, and nobody can work for 2 consecutive hours. All are engaged to finish the work. What is the minimum amount of time they will take to finish the work? Fine. So total work is LCM of this. So this is 24. Efficiency is 4, 6 and 6. Fine. Sorry, 4, 3. 4, 3 and 3, right? So the condition is only one person at a time can work in each hour and nobody works for more than 2 consecutive hours. So basically it is based on the concept of alternate days work. So I can say this is efficiency per hour work. Per hour work of y x is 4 units, per hour work of y is 3 units, and per hour work is z is 3 units, right? This is talking about efficiency. So in 3 hours they can collectively do 4 plus 3 plus 3, this is 10 units. We need 24 units to complete the work. So in next 3 hours again 10 units. So in next 3 hours 20 units work would be over. Then final 20, total we need 24. So in next 3 hours 20 units over, and final the person who would have done the sixth hour work would have been done by z. So in the 7th hour, because 3 plus 3 is 6, in the 6th hour this person z would have completed the work. So in 7th hour again x will come and x will do 4 units, right? So 1 hour 4 units, so this is 24 units. Option, this is C. 3 plus 3 plus 1, 7 hours. Option D is correct. Fine. Concept of alternate days work. Fine. Question number 8 over 9. Question number 9. 9 says, how many consecutive zeros are there at the end of the integer obtained in product? Okay. Consecutive zeros. Okay. For zeros, you know the powers of 2 will always be more. So we'll focus on the powers of 5, because to make 0, we need 2's and 5's. 2's and 5's. The powers of 2 will always be more. So let's focus on powers of 5. Okay. So I'll only focus on the powers of 5's, because 2 will as such be more than 5's. So let's find the powers of 5. See, 1, 2, 3, it's going till 25. So 5 will appear inside this. 5, 10, 15 multiplies there into 20 into 25. Students, you can observe the exponents. 1 to the power 2, 2 to the power 4, 3 to the power 6. The exponent is exactly double of the base. So 5 the power would be 10, 10 the power would be 20, 15 the exponent would be 30, 20 the exponent would be 40, 50 the 25 the exponent would be 50. Because exponent is directly double of the base, you can see the pattern from here. You can observe the pattern from here, from the question itself. 1 to the power 2, 2 to the power 4, 3 to the power 6. The exponent is exactly double of the base. Fine. So we have to find the powers of 5. So how to do it? How to do this? See, this is 5 to the power 10, 10 to the power 20. 10 I can write basic rule of exponents. I can write 5 to the power 20 into 2 to the power 20 into 2 to the power 20. So I just have to keep the power of 5, because 2 I am as such ignoring, because 2 will be more. I'll only focus on the powers of 5. Fine, students. So this is 5 to the power 20. I'm only focusing on the powers of 5. 2 I'll ignore. 15 is 5 to the power 30 into 3 to the power 30. I have to only focus on the powers of 5, because I need zeros. So 5 to the power 30, then 20. 20 means 5 to the power 40 into 4 to the power 40. Fine. So I'll only focus on the powers of 5. So 5 to the power 40. This is 25. 25 means 5 square. 5 square to the power 50 means 5 to the power 100. As base is same and we are multiplying, so powers I'll simply add. Powers, basic rule of exponents. As base is same, powers will be added. So this is 10 plus 20, 30, 60, 100, 200. Option D is correct. Fine. So this is 200. Fine. Next. On January 1st, 2023, a person saved rupee 1. On 2nd, 2 more than previous day, means total 1 plus 2, 3. On January 3rd, he saved 2 more than previous day, and so on. At the end of which date was he saving a perfect square as well as perfect cube? Okay, means first day it was 1, then next day 2 more than previous, means basically then 2n. It's going on at a multiple of 2. Means the format is like this: first day 1, then 2, then 2 more than previous, then likewise. So 1 plus 2n, fine. And this has to be a perfect square as well as a perfect cube, fine. So the answer in this case would be not possible. Option D will be correct. You can check from the options. Okay, you can add and check from the options. That will be not possible. Answer will be not possible. Option D is correct. Okay, 10, then 11. I'm only doing the aptitude part, aptitude and the reasoning parts. Okay, then question number till 14 it was RC. So this is 15 is based on, it is aptitude based on number system. 2 to the power 333, 3 to the power 222 is divisible by which of the following numbers? Okay, so see, this 222, it is a multiple of 2. Okay, so this part, it is a multiple of 2. This total is a multiple of 2, means remainder is 0. Multiple of 2 means remainder is 0. Okay, in case of 2, if we divide by 2, the remainder is 0 in this case. In this case, remainder would be, to find remainder with respect to 2, we only check the last digit. Last digit 3. 3 by 2 means remainder 1. So 1 to the power 222, so remainder is 1. If we divide by 2, the remainder would be 1. Right? So this is not divisible by, the complete number is not divisible by 2. The complete number is not divisible by 2. Now let's check with 3. For 3, the divisibility is sum of digits. Sum of digits. If the sum of digits if the sum of digits of a number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Check. 222. Sum of digits is 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6. Means it is a multiple of 3. It is a multiple of 3. If this is a multiple of 3, then the complete number has to be a multiple of 3. If it is a multiple of 3, then remainder in that case is 0. So in this case, remainder is 0. Likewise, check in this case, 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 9. It is a multiple of 3, so remainder is 0. So the whole number, it is a multiple of 3, so remainder is 0. It is divisible. The number is divisible by 3. Okay. Now let's check with 37. Now let's check with 37. Now let's check with 37. 222, it is a multiple of 37. Likewise, 333 is also a multiple of 37. That is also a multiple of 37. This is also a multiple of 37. So the whole number is a multiple of 37. So the number is divisible by 3 and 37, but not 2. As per me, option B is correct. Fine. Option B is correct. Here there is no need to use anything like format theorem or Euler's theorem. Nothing of that sort is required. You can directly see 222 is a multiple of 37. So the number is divisible by 37. Fine. Because it's the power of this. Likewise, this is the multiple of, the base is a multiple of 37. So it's divisible by 37. Fine. You don't need to apply Euler's theorem or format theorem. Find Euler number of this and solve by that approach. That is not required. 16. What percent of water must be mixed with honey so as to gain 20% by selling the mixture at cost price of honey? Okay. What percent of water must be mixed with honey so as to gain 20% by selling the mixture at cost price of honey. So the profit is arising only due to water. So the profit is arising only due to the component of water, which is 20%. 20% is gain required. So 20 by 100, which is 20%. Option A is correct because the profit is arising only due to the factor of water. Okay, so 20%. Option A is correct. Question number 17. What is the rightmost digit preceding 0 in the value of 30 to the power 30? 30 to the power 30. So I can write 30 to the power 30 into 10 to the power 30. This is the number of trailing zeros. 10 to the power something means it is corresponding to the part of trailing zeros. Fine. We need the digit preceding the zeros. Okay. So we have to consider this part. The cyclicity of 3. The cyclicity of 3 is 4. 4. So divide the exponent by 4. So this is 728 means the remainder is 2. The remainder is 2 means second number of the cyclicity of 3 means 3 square 9. So answer has to be option D, right? Second number of the cyclicity of 3. It has to be 9. Fine. (421) and 427 when divided by same number leave same remainder 1. How many numbers can be used as divisor in order to get same remainder 1 when divided by same number? Okay, we know the basics. Divisor, this is dividend, this is quotient, and this is remainder. Okay, we know dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. The basic division algorithm. Fine, the basic division algorithm. So this is what I shall be using in solving this question. See, 421, 427 when divided by same number. Let's say that same number is q. Okay, let's say that same number by which 421 and 427 divided is q. Okay, leave same remainder as 1. Okay, so 421 equal to divisor is q. Okay, so divisor into quotient. Let's say any quotient is, let's say, a. In 421 case, let's say the quotient is a and remainder is 1 as per the question. Likewise for 427, it is divided by the same number. So the quotient, the divisor is q. Quotient is, let's say, b. Okay, and remainder is 1. Simply I am doing this. See, 421 divided by, this is the divisor, the quotient is a, and finally the remainder is 1. Fine. So aq plus 1, that's what I have written. Likewise for 427. Now from these two equations I can directly say this is, let's say, equation 1, this is equation 2. Subtracting 2 from 1, I can say 6 equal to q whole into b minus a. Fine, q whole into b minus a. So it is asking how many numbers can be used as the divisor. Divisor means this part is asking. Okay, this part, q part. Okay, so you can clearly see q is basically a factor of 6. It's a factor of 6. So how many factors of 6 are there? 1, 2, 3 and 6. Simply I am prime factorizing 6. I am writing the factors of 6. So 1 it cannot be, so 2, 3, 6. So as per me the answer will be option C. As per me it is 2, 3 and 6. Means option C, 3. Okay, fine. Question number 19. Check question number 19. A can X contains 399 liters of petrol and can Y contains 532 liters of diesel. They are to be bottled in bottles of equal size. Bottles of equal size, so that whole of petrol and diesel would be separately bottled. The bottle capacity in terms of liters is an integer. How many different bottle sizes are possible? Okay, this is a clear case of HCF model. This is a clear model of HCF. So HCF, to find HCF, that the one of the methods is taking difference. 532, one of the methods of finding HCF is by taking difference of the numbers. So 532 minus 399, it is 133. It is 133. I am finding HCF by difference method. So as 399 is directly not a factor of 532, and that difference is actually a factor of both 399 and 532, so it is the HCF. This is the HCF of both the numbers. So how many different bottles? So I can say 399 divided by the HCF plus 532 divided by the HCF. So this is 3 times plus this is 4 times. So this has to be 7. This has to be option में तो 7 नहीं है. तो 133 में भी एक्सक्लूड करना पड़ेगा मे बी. तो मैं ऑप्शन, आई एम गोइंग विद ऑप्शन डी. You can comment in comment section the answer as per you. Okay. Next, so question based on statement, इसको बाद में करते हैं. Next passage. Okay. Next, partnership. 2 persons P and Q enter into a business. P puts 14,000 more than Q, and Q has invested for 8 months. P has invested for 8 months. Q has invested for 10 months. If P's share is 400 more than Q's share out of total profit of 2,000. Total profit is 2,000. ठीक. Total profit you have to divide between P and Q, and P has 400 more. So in such cases, P को पहले आप 400, just give him 400, उसके बाद the rest directly by 2. ठीक है. 2000 minus 400, it is 1600. Now 1600 by 2 is 800 each. So this is 800 and this is 800. Now see, the difference will be 400. This is 1200 and this is 800. Condition is satisfied. 1200 plus 800 is 2000, and the difference is also 400. So both the conditions satisfied. Now profit ratio is how much? If I cancel by 400, this is 3 and this is 2. This is the ratio of profit. This is the ratio of profit. Fine. Profit. What is the capital contributed? Capital means investment. We know investment into time period equal to profit. So investment equal to profit by time period. Fine. Profit ratio is this. And time period is P invested for 8 months, Q invested for 10 months. Means profit, this is P is to Q. Profit ratio is 3:2. The profit ratio is, see, P is to Q. The profit ratio is 3:2. Fine. 3:2. And time period is P 8 months, Q 10 months. This is 8 and this is 10. The ratio is of investment. This is 5, means 15:8. The ratio is 15:8. Now it is saying P and Q enter into a business. P puts 14,000 more than Q. This is the ratio of investment. the gap is, the ratio gap is 7, and actually 7 corresponds to 14,000. So 1 unit corresponds to 2,000. Okay, 7 corresponds to 14,000. So 1 unit 2,000. Contribution of P contributes 15 units. So 15 corresponds to 15 into 2,000, which is 30,000. Option A is correct. Fine. Next. 25, 26. P salary is 20% lower than Q salary. P is to Q 20%, means this is 5, this is 4, which means Q is 20% lower than R. So Q is to R, 20% lower than R, means if this is 5, this is 4. Now merge the ratios. So P is to Q is to R. The ratio is, in this I will multiply 5, in this I will multiply 4. This is 16 is to 20 is to 25. Fine. 16, 20, 25. Then how much percent R salary more than P? R more than P. So 16 to 25, it is 9 units more on the base of 16. So 9 by 16. 1 by 16 is 6.25%. So 9 by 16 is 56.25%. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Fine. Okay, next. A number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. What is the percentage change in result due to this mistake? Okay, a number, let's say number is divided by 4 and multiplied by 4. Let's say we can take any multiple of 4. Let me take the least multiple of 4, which is 4 itself. Okay, let the number is 4. The number, let's assume that number is 4. It won't impact the answer because we have been asked percentage values. Okay, so it will not impact the number. So rather than assuming a variable, it will be easier for us to assume a number. So a number is mistakenly divided by 4. Divided, if I divide 4 by 4, the result will be 1. The result will be 1. Mistakenly divided, instead of multiplying by 4, if I multiply 4 by 4, it will be 16. Fine. What is the percentage change in result due to this mistake? What is the percentage change due to mistake? This is the actual value, this is the mistaken value. So difference is 15 on the base of actual. So 15 by 16, which is 16 by 16 is 100%. 1 by 16 is 6.25%. 100% minus 6.25%, which is 93.75%. Option D is correct. 15 by 16, how to do this? 16 by 16 is 100%. 1 by 100%, 16 by 16 minus 1 by 16 is 15 by 16. 1 by 16 is 6.25%. So 100% minus 6.25%, which is 93.75%. In an examination, 80% of students passed in English, 70% passed in Hindi, 15% failed in both subjects. What is the percentage of students who failed in only one subject? We have been asked failed part. Okay, 80% passed in English, so 20% failed. We can draw the Venn diagram of failing. Okay, so this is English 20%. Fine, English 20%, because 80% pass, so 20% fail. We are drawing the Venn diagram of fail. Hindi passed 70%, so 30% failed. So Hindi 30. Fine. 15% failed in both subjects. So the common region is 15. If this is 15 and total circle is 20 of English, so this has to be 5, because total circle is 20%. Now if this is 15, total circle is 30, so this is 15. So percentage of students who failed in only one subject means either only Hindi or only English. So 15 plus 5, which is 20. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Fine. A father said to his son, 10 years back I was as old as you are now. Okay, father said to his son, let's say present age of father is F and present age of son is S. Let's say present age of father is F and present age of son is S. 10 years back I was as old as you are now. 10 years back I was as old as you are now means F minus N equal to S. This is first equation. My present age is means father is saying to son, that means F is means equal to 4 times your age n years back. 4 times your age n years back. Present age is S. N years back S minus N. Fine, this is equation 2. Then sum of present age of father and son is 130. Means father plus son is 130. Okay, so let's solve this equation a bit. F equal to 4S minus 4N, that implies F plus 4N equal to 4S. Fine. So from here let me just convert it into S. So I can say F equal to 130 minus S. Okay, so F we can put 130 minus S, so that implies 130 minus S plus 4N equal to 4S. Fine, so I can say what, 5S equal to 5S, I'm just rearranging the equation, 5S equal to 130 plus 4N. 130 plus 4N. 130 plus 4N. Okay. So this is the final equation we got after simplifying equation 2. Now see this and this part. This and this part we can simplify and simplify with here I can put F equal to let's just convert this into S. So I can put here F equal to 130 minus S. I can put F equal to, in equation 1, 130 minus S. So N equal to 130 minus 2S. N equal to 130 minus 2S. So N equal to 130 minus 2S. So do that thing here. I am writing here, students. I don't have space here. So I am writing that. See, F minus N equal to S, and we know F plus S is 130. So F equal to 130 minus S. So 130 minus 2S equal to N. Okay, so put that thing here. 130 minus 4. 130 minus 2S equal to 5S. That implies 130 minus minus 520 plus 8S equal to 5S. That implies coming in negative, right? Okay, this is 7. It is correct or not? 7 20 39 equal to 3S. So S equal to something I am doing wrong or what? Plus 8S. This is minus. This is S equal to 130. S is directly coming. Something I am doing wrong. Okay, I am doing, maybe something is going wrong here. One second. We had F plus S equal to 130, right? So F equal to 130 minus S. This part is there. So 130 minus S. If I bring S this side, so 130 minus 2S equal to N. So that is correct. So N I am putting right here, right? I'm putting right here. Let me do it 1 second, students. 130 minus, sorry, plus, this is plus. Maybe I had done minus, so that's why answer was not coming. So 130 minus 2s equal to 5s. That implies 130 plus 520 minus 8s equal to 5s. That implies this is 650 equal to 11s, no, 13s, equal to 13s. That implies s equal to 50. S equal to 50. If s equal to 50, we know f plus s equal to 130. If s is 50, then f has to be 30. Sorry, f has to be 80. F has to be 80. If this is 50, this is 80. So the difference is 80 minus 50, which is 30. Option A is correct. My apologies. We had done a slight error while solving. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Human error. Kindly ignore that part. Okay, while solving in the flow, I had done a mistake. Basically, we had done this. We had written 130 minus 4s. That's why it was not coming. Then let x be a 2-digit number, y be another 2-digit number found by interchanging the digits of x. X plus y is the greatest 2-digit number. Greatest 2-digit number is 99. Greatest 2-digit number is 99. What is the possible value of x? Okay, greatest 2-digit number we know is 99. X be a 2-digit number, y be another 2-digit number found by interchanging the digits of x. Okay, x plus y is greatest 2-digit number, we know it is 99. Okay, so what is the number of possible values of x? Okay, if this is 18, this has to be 81. Let's write the possible values of x and y. This is 18, that has to be 81. If this is 27, this has to be 72. Fine. If this is 36, this has to be 63. Fine. I'm writing the possible values of x and y. If this is 45, this has to be 54. Right. After this, again this is 54, this is 45. So this will simply repeat. After this, it will simply repeat. These parts will repeat here. Okay. So I think till this point we have to stop. Okay. So possible values are 4. I think 4, because after this the repetition will start. These values will go here. Okay. So I think this is option B. Option B, 4. 4 possible values. Because after this you will write 54, 45, 63, 36, the same things which we have written here. Okay. So I think it is option B. Consider the following: weight of 6 boys equal to weight of 7 girls, weight of 3 men equal to weight of 4 women, average weight of women is 63 kg. What is the average weight of boys? Okay, 63 kg is the average weight of women, and if 63 kg is the average weight of women, so total weight of 4 women is how much? 63 into 4, so 240 plus 12 is 252. 252. Now this is again equal to weight of 6 boys. This is weight of 6 boys. 6 boys. Weight of 6 boys is this. So the average is how much? Average has to be 252 by 6, which is 42. Fine. 42. Okay. 36 by 37. Question 37. Question 37. How many times hour hand and minute hand coincide in a clock between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on the same day? Okay. So we know the basic formula. Minute equal to 2 by 11, 30 into hour plus minus theta. Here plus minus won't matter because the angle is 100. Angle is coincide means the angle is 0, means theta equal to 0. So plus or minus won't matter here. Okay. But we know the basic thing is if time is greater than 6 we have to take minus, if time is less than 6 we have to take plus. Okay, but that is not required in this case because plus or minus won't play a role here as theta is equal to 0. So you take plus or minus, it won't affect the answer. Okay, so 10 to 2. Okay, let's say this is 10:30 into h, this is hour, 30 into h. If I put h equal to 10, let's say from 10 am I am starting. After 10 am, when does the two hands coincide? When does the two hand coincide? So I can say if h equal to 10, if I put h equal to 10, so this will be 600. This will be, it is as such 0. This is as such 0. Okay, so I am not considering this part. If I put h equal to 10, so this is 300. 300 into 2 is 600. So 600 by 11, this is 54.54 minutes. Past 10, 54.54 minutes past 10. So 10, 54.54. At this point, both hands will coincide. So between 10 to 11, the coinciding will happen once. The coinciding will happen once. And the timing is 54.54 minutes past 10. Now, after 11, when does the two hands coincide? Apply that formula. 30 into hour, let's say 11. Because between 10 to 11, at 10 at 54 minutes past 10, 54.54 minutes past 10, the hands will coincide. Again, after 11, it will get cancelled out. So this is 60. 60 means 60 minutes. 60 minutes means directly at 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, both hands will coincide. Both hands will coincide. So 10 to 11 we got once. 10 to 11 the coinciding will happen once. 11 to 12 it is once at 12 o'clock. Okay. Now past 12. After 12 when does that happen? After 12 when does that happen? See, minute equal to 2 by 11 into 30 into 2 into 12. Okay, so this is 24 into 720 by 11, which is, this is 65 point, means from 12 to 1 the coinciding will not happen. This is 65 whole 5 by 11. The timing is actually 65 whole 5 by 11. After every this many minutes, the hands of clock coincide. The hands of clock coincide after this many minutes. But fine. So this is from 12 to 1. The coinciding will not happen in 60 minutes. It will happen 1 to 2. And at this time, so once. So 1, 2 and 3, so total 3 times. Option A is correct. Fine. From 1 to 2 at this time the hands will coincide. At 1 we can check also. If you want to check, you can check at 1 also. See, 2 by 11, 30 into 1. Okay, so this is 60 by 11. 60 by 11 is 5 whole 5 by 11. Fine, 5 whole 5 by 11 means 5 whole 5 by 11 minutes past 1 o'clock. Okay, which is same as 65 whole 5 by 11 past 12. Fine, so this is 3 times. The calendar of year is same for, okay, for this calendar repeating, simply divide this by 4. Divide this by 4. For divisibility of 4, we just need to check last 2 digits. We don't need to divide the complete number, just check the last 2 digits. 25. If I divide 25 by 4, the remainder is 1. The remainder is 1, so we have to add plus 6. Plus 6 to 2025 means 2031. The remainder repeating, the calendar repeating concept is if we divide by 4, if it's a leap year, divide by 4. If it's a century years, then divide by 400. If remainder is 0, we have to add 28. If remainder is 1, we add plus 6. In this case, remainder was 1. If remainder is 2, we add plus 11. If remainder is 3, we add plus 11. Fine. This is the concept of calendar repeating. So in this case, answer is 2031. Okay. Statement questions we will do afterwards. 40. Again based on clocks. What is the angle between minute hand and hour hand when clock shows 4.25 minutes past 4? Okay, 4:25. So minute equal to 2 by 11, 30 into hour plus minus theta. Okay. So see, minute is 25, so 25 equal to 2 by 11, 30 into hour is 4, so 30 into 4 plus theta. So I can say this 11 into 25 is 275 equal to 120 into 240, 240 plus 2 theta. That implies this is 275 minus 240 is 35. 35 equal to 2 theta, so theta equal to 35 by 2, which is 17.5. Option C is correct. Okay, option C is correct. So till this is over, next. Okay. Question number 45. What is the number of fives used in numbering a 260 pages book? Okay, here the concept of number system, basic concept you know. Every digit till 100, every digit repeats 20 times. Okay, so till 200, till 200, till 200, the digit 5 it repeats 20 plus 20, 40 times. 40 times till 200. After 200, see where is 5 occurring. 205, 215, 225, 235, 245, already 5 times. Okay, now 250 till 259. This is 259 minus 250 plus 1. These are 10 numbers. These are 10 numbers and this 5. So this is 5 to 15. This is 10. 10 plus this 5 means 15. So this is 55 times. I believe this is 55 times. Fine. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and this is no. 1 second, students. I've done an error. This is, see, 255. The number 255 where 5 occurs 2 times. So this is actually 11. This is actually 11 times 5 appears from 250 to 259. Because in 255, 5 occurs 2 times. So 11 plus 5 is 16. This is 16. So this is actually 56, not 55. This has to be 56. Option B is correct. Fine. Option B is correct. Okay. Give me 1 second. Just let me take some water. It is 56. 46. What is the sum of the first 28 terms in the following sequence? This you can write in the comments. If you know the answer of this, you can write in the comments. I am not getting a pattern for this. Fine, you can write in the comments. Question 47. A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 3,330. P cost 25% more than R. P cost 25% more than R, means if this is 5, this is 4, this is 5. R cost 20% more than Q. R is to Q 20% more, when this is 5, this is 6. Then P is to Q is to R. R4, R6. So we can merge the ratios. This is into 3, this is into 2. So this is P is 15, Q is 10, and R is 4 into 3, 12. Fine. So a person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 3,330. So this is total 25 plus 12, 37. 37 units correspond to 3,330. So 1 unit corresponds to 90. Fine. Then cost of P means 15 into 90. I'll start with 135. So this is option D. 15 9 is 135. So fine. So this is it. 48. Sum of 2 digits AB and CD is a 3-digit number 1 CE, where A, B, C, D denote distinct digits. What is the value of A? Script arithmetic. This is crypto arithmetic. Okay. So you can try this. I'm moving to next question. X, Y, Z are selected from set of first 7 natural numbers. First 7 natural numbers from 1 to 7. Such that X is greater than 2Y is greater than 3Z. How many such distinct triplets are possible? Okay, we'll start from this. Okay, let's say Z equal to 1. This is talking about natural numbers, so I'm starting with 1. If it is 1, then possible set is triplet is 3Z, 3 into 1, and 2Y. 2Y is if Z equal to 1, Y will be 2. Y will be 2, and Y will also 3, you can put, right? Okay, anyway, we'll check it. This is 4, and here we can say 5. We can take 5. So one triplet is 3, 4, 5. Likewise here Z we can also take 3, 4, 6. Okay, 3, 4, 7. So 3 triplets here, 3 triplets for this. Okay, where X is greater than 2Y is greater than 3Z. Okay, so 3 triplets for this. Now for Z equal to 2, for Z equal to 2, Z equal to 2, there one set we can also write. 1 second, students. See, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 7. These are 3 triplets. So also if Z equal to 1, so 3. This I can put Y equal to 2, Y equal to 3 also, because first 7 natural numbers it's saying if Y equal to 3, then it is 6. Fine. 3, 6 and 7. So this is not repeating here. So this case is also possible. This case is also possible for Z equal to 1. Right, this case is also possible. So 4 triplets are coming, and also option is maximum 4. So I'll say option D is correct. Option D is correct. Fine, it is satisfying all conditions. Fine. So that's it. Next. Statement based questions, we'll see afterwards. Okay. Passage, so this is aptitude. Okay. 32 to the power plus 2 to the power 27. So 32 I can write 2 to the power 5 into 5, so 2 to the power 25. 32 to the power 5 plus 2 to the power 27. I can write 2 to the power 25 plus 2 to the power 27. I can take 2 to the power 25 common, so 1 plus 2 square, which is 2 to the power 25 into 1 plus 4 is 5. So 2 to the power 25 into 5. Okay, this number is a multiple of 3 or 7 or 5, 10 or 11. It is clearly visible from here. I can write 2 to the power 24 into 2 into 5. Right, this is a multiple of 10, so this is divisible by 10. Option C is correct. Fine, option C is correct. P and Q are positive integers satisfying Q greater than P. P plus Q equal to K. What is the smallest value of K that does not determine P and Q uniquely? Okay, we can use options here. Let's say first option, if K equal to 3, then I can say Q is greater than P, so this is P and this is Q. The condition is Q is greater than, so this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, it is do not determine P and Q uniquely. Here we can determine uniquely, right? So this is not the answer. Now if K equal to 4, if K equal to 4, then I can say 1 3, right? 1 3 2 2. Here we cannot determine uniquely. I think here we cannot determine uniquely because this is a possibility. This is again, this is here P is not here. Q, in case of 2 1 2, this condition is not satisfied. Q is not greater than, so this is here also we can determine uniquely. Here also we can determine uniquely 1 and 3. Now coming to the next case of 5. In case of 5, 1 and 4 equal to 5, 2 and 3 again equal to 5. So here we cannot determine uniquely, either this or this, both are satisfying. Q is greater than P, so I'll say least is 5. Option C is correct. Okay, option C is correct. So this is 55. This is direction based questions. You can directly draw a figure and find this. This is simple question, so I'm moving to next. Okay, I'm moving to aptitude. Direction based questions are quite simple. Okay, so this is left up to you. Okay, then next, aptitude is where. Okay, final we can do this. If in code A B C D is written as 24, okay, can write the place values. A B C D 1 2 3 4, the product is clearly 24. E F G H 5 6 7 8, the product is given as 1680. Likewise I J K L I J K L 9 10 11 12. If you multiply this, is 11 into 12 which is 132 into 9 18 1 1188 and 10, so 11880. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Then 77 is done. 78. In a certain code, pot is written as ATOP. This order, reverse order. Okay, TOP. Trap is written as A initially and PART, means again reverse order. So arena will be written as initial letter is A, then in reverse order. then A-N-E-R-A, A-N-E-R-A. So this is the answer. Option D is correct. Fine. Option D is correct. What will come in place of star? So this is a very known sequence. This is a known series. This series is a very known series. Okay, this is written as 1 cube plus 1 square plus 1 equal to 3, 2 cube plus 2 square plus 2, it is 14, then 3, 4, finally 5. So I'll write 5 cube plus 5 square plus 5, 125 plus 25, 150 plus 5 is 155. Option B is correct. Fine. Finally, this is your last question. Last question. You try by yourself. I'm completely exhausted. So with this, we discussed the questions which were slightly easier to attempt in the CSAT paper. Thank you so much for watching.